Hey everybody, welcome to the month of October, which is otherwise known as Spooky Month, what it's normally designated by mostly everybody. We are going to be playing Alone in the Dark, a remake of a game that came out, I think, in the 1980s? Or actually, no, it wasn't the 1980s. I'm pretty sure Alone in the Dark was early, yeah, early 90s. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was early 90s. Which is funny because originally, this was originally an MS-DOS game, as well as a bunch of like other OS. It was very like low quality graphics-wise compared to today, but it basically like kind of set the genre going with like haunted house and like survival horror of like, I think it was even inspiration on Resident Evil in a way also. So yeah, enough of me jibber jabbering. We're gonna just go right into it. We're gonna go on standard because extra help provided to make the experience smoother and easier. Um, we're gonna go old school. I'm gonna regret that. I'd rather not have the highlights of stuff, because I feel like I'm too spoiled by today's gaming. If I do get stuck, I won't hesitate to do what I normally do and just look stuff up. I'm not gonna sit here and spend hours upon hours. I know it ruins the experience for some or whatever, but like, oh, I thought the croc was gonna get ran over after it just ate that frog. Anyways, I know it ruins the experience for some, but like, I kind of want to like keep the gameplay rolling at times. I wish I had just unlimited time to basically just play games, so I could spend time to figure stuff out and like do extra stuff that I want to do.
Your uncle, what's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him. Watching him at all times.
Whoa, you can't say that.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
It's actually the crooked man watching him.
Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
Why are those things like running through swampland? Like, I know we're in Louisiana, but like, you think you'd move off somewhere else?
Is that your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real?
So yeah, that letter is also from the intro demo if you didn't end up playing it. That's why she has that.
The truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Little did you know. Yes, out in the middle of nowhere. Boy, I sure hope someone's staring at me through the freaking window. I love being watched.
Well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone.
You couldn't get a cab? I have to suffer through this too?
Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
Yes, it will come to that.
But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
Pop him in the head.
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
No, actually, we're gonna put him in a straitjacket and throw him in the trunk. Okay, do I decide who I play as? Oh, I do. Emily Hartwood. Yeah, let's play as the detective. And not just because he has the gun. So, he's more of a skeptic, it seems, of what's going on with his family.
Hello?
Granted, she's a skeptic
Looks
also,
abandoned.
but she
Can't
knows
be.
more about what's going on with the
There
family.
has to be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
You wait here. Well, let's split up already. I'm sure this is a good idea. So I'm wondering if there is differing paths depending on who you play as, which it seems like, or if you're basically doing the same thing as somebody else. Okay, so that's that. That's that. We're back. For those in YouTube land, hopefully things are working properly. Right now I'm having problems with my graphics card stuttering on me with my 3060. I think it's slowly killing itself. And I'd rather not have to, like, change it out. Because I did that once with, I think a 5070 Ti. And it hated my guts.
Now what do we got here?
You got a flashlight there, Edward. If that is your real name. I was about to call him Jim. Damn it, Jim. I just have to keep an eye on frames and whatnot. I'm hoping with the preloading shaders, it prevents, like, the stuttering. Because I was having plenty of stutters. I'm sure in recording, it's gonna have no problem. But as far as the... And this is where it definitely had a fit last time. So, I've already seen that. Wait, what was that? That was some big rat. I didn't see that last time. Saw some eyeballs. Now let's test out the gun. Okay, yeah, that was instant this time.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
So, for those wondering, if you ever have a problem where it's stuttering on you, you go to video, and then there's a preload shader option. I'm playing on medium right now, because I'd rather have the functionality of a game over, haha, it looks really, really pretty. I mean, it still looks pretty on medium as well. I feel like 3060 should be able to run this thing. Granted, the thing said it should be able to run it epic. Which is, I think, the best setting, but I am also streaming, and streaming takes... OBS is kind of a hog in that regard. What's down here? And nothing, apparently. Nothing I can touch. In case someone just skipped to this part, I am playing on medium difficulty, which is the standard. With old school, things shouldn't highlight. I noticed a slight lag there. Let's get inside. Gonna ask the residents. What is that? Some playing cards. Gonna ask the residents if they have a new graphics card I can use. What is this? Ooh, ammo. Okay, how much? Is there a way to figure out? Carnaby, why am I hearing from Gloria Allen that you got some job at the loony bin? You better not be thinking of paying her off before me. I don't want to take you for a ride, so give me my money. Be at the Maccabine all night if you score some dough. Okay, what's this? Private investigator. So that's completed.
Desetto, the old plantation building, was ready to fall, but kept alive by some starry-eyed carpetbagger called Dr. Gray. Seeing how the staff couldn't even be bothered with answering the door, Detective Comby figured they would just head inside and grab Jeremy. He just needed to open the front door for Emily first, so she could talk to her uncle.
She seems to be louder than the rest of the game, so I'm gonna turn you slightly down, lady. Not that your narration is bad, it's just that you're loud. and loud people get turned down. That's how this game works. Or how it works in general. What is over here? Oh, there's like a little thing here. Oh.
I need the key.
No shit. Why don't we just bust it down? Oh, there's what looks like a key here. Housekeeper key. Cool.
Huh? What?
What is that? I hear thingers. I hear thingers, I just don't see thingers. Can I shoot that pot?
Whoa.
So that's like the zoom in for me. That's also my aiming. Apparently I can't go up there because there's pots. Can't go in that door. I know I'm supposed to go down there, but I just want to check. That is weird to have like a tree like that, but also cool at the same time indoors. Let's use the housekeeper key. The heartbeat. Oh yeah, should probably turn off my thing. Drink. So I think it was V I set for my healing. Is that like trash and whatnot? At least this is better than the last Louisiana house I've been in. Dude, I can't wait to like run into some people in here and they're like, "Rawr."
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo.
Yeah, that seems
I've
reassuring.
long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but
Most people
the French
carry
Quarter
around a small
priestess
pocket of
tells
green
me
green.
It's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings,
$1.50.
a quarter. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please, I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madame. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
Huh. It's kind of neat that the voice acting does add more things to this, so it gives you more of an incentive to actually fully listen to it. Rather than just be like, oh yeah, let me skip, I read all that. I got it. Oh, one bullet. One measly bullet. Or as I say, one government mandated bullet. Okay. This reminds me of Layers of Fear now. And what do we got in here? A drink. Oh, great. Now I'm gonna booze up the entire playthrough. More bullets. Just search for everything here. Okay, I don't like how they're already loading me up. Don't worry, crap. I think it was Emily. I was gonna say, don't worry, I forgot your name. Rat poisoning. A Great Depression. Sets complete. Okay.
What was that?
Okay, forbidden knowledge. Ooh, spooky. Ah, I see. Gotcha. So in order to get them all, it basically kind of requires you to play multiple perspectives. So you would have to go through New Game Plus if you want to get everything. Almost want to shoot that glass because it's like a different color. Also, what the hell is my stream doing? It was dropping frames like crazy, bro. Hopefully that fixes it now. If I have to, I'll force this game into 60 frames a second so it doesn't eat crap. A lot of the time, you let a game have free reign with your FPS, it starts having a cow. What is down here?
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
That doesn't look safe.
Oh, ow. Nice to see. I can't get past it right now, and I hurt myself. I hurt myself. And can I go through here? That goes upstairs. So it seems like I'm in the basement right now. Anybody down here? Of course there's rats down here. There always is rats. Streetcar ticket. Huh. I think I said Paul Waits. Paul Rudd. More ammo. Which I'm probably gonna... Dude, I'm gonna waste all my ammo on the first enemy I see. Blast him into Kingdom Come.
I need the key.
Just shoot the lock off. Easy. Yeah, I don't like... The stream is eating like super crayons. I don't like how it's running. Pretty sure the recording's fine. It's just the stream itself, and I'm pretty sure it's the graphics card just not being able to keep up with the stream and other things. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm getting to the sign of the times where my graphics card just can't keep up with most things I'm playing and streaming at the same time. Can record perfectly fine because I put everything through my CPU to handle. Which CPU is like, oh, I got you, bro. I go this way. Nope, that's locked. God, it's nice and sunny outside. Ammo? Thanks for closing the door on me. Oh, yeah, this room looks perfectly normal in here. Is there ammo in here too? Of course, I'm gonna
Sunday,
take this
June
person's
27th.
diary.
I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Zombies. We'll put that at minimum. Okay, cool. Just a stream eating bupkis then. Okay, awesome. The Piazza key. I guess I can't look at it. Don't think... Yeah, that's for the medicine delivery. Hold I to open your map. Okay, so it looks like I'm here. The grand parlor is what I ultimately need to go into. Service stairs, it looks like down that way. Could go upstairs, but where's the fun in that?
I need the key.
You know what? I will go upstairs. I'm gonna grab every single
Wedge
ammo.
shot.
Was every door in this house locked?
Looks important.
Yeah, looks important. Well, it does say private. Don't go in. Okay, let's go this way. Let's go this way, Sonny. I guess I can't bring up the map that way. So, I guess this is looking off to the dining room? Or actually, no, I'm looking off of that way. I'm pretty sure the dining room's in that way. This is just like the outside or something.
Oh.
And remember, this was the parlor room, I think. Yeah, the grand parlor. Oh wait, no, this is the stair hall. The grand parlor's over here. Huh, that's actually weird. Because that's where the little girl pushed that down. For those that watched the demo.
I need the key.
Let's see what's in here.
The Great Depression. President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor. Following the collapse of the Wall Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly. Thousands of companies have gone bankrupt and left a large part of the American workforce unemployed. In an attempt to turn the tide, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act has been signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports. Superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see significant
Don't hear
rise
like
in number of
black
customers.
something like
With the coming eve of St. John on the 23rd,
a day of the week
the
or whatever,
police
just
expect
reminds me of
increased
Black Monday
cult
from
activity around Bayou
Yakuza
St.
3.
John, the southern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. Voodoo rituals in that area on the eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa. During the 19th century, its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau and has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and the surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter. Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Derceto her home verified. Derceto Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern shores of Lake Pontchartrain. While often considered an asylum for the insane, residing Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you can go to rest. The
Permanently.
patient list is kept secret, but thought to include many of the black sheep of wealthy families, because at Derceto, treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and written many successful books. Lately it was reported from Hollywood that she has finished a moving picture manuscript titled Slaughter Gulch. That film is set to hit the theaters next year.
Give me 1 second again. This really bothers me when I drop frames like nobody's business. I'm gonna reset stream one more time.